I came to make history. This MC is Cymarshall Law with episode 163. What up, y'all? Peace, blessings, positive energy, and love. You are back in tune with your boy who does what? Stays true and never ever conforms. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. I appreciate all the listeners who have come through. You guys are the best. We're going to give each other positive energy, and we're going to start our days, afternoons, evenings right. It's going to be a great show today. Today is going to be episode 163, like I came in stating. Yaga yo. And we're going to talk about law number 33 in my book, which is you can't pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hand. It's going to be a great show. I love that law. So we're going to get all into it. But first, as usual, let's start the show on a positive note. Saying our prayers, meditations, affirmations to set the tone for our days and our nights, whatever, wherever we're at in the world. So let's do this. So universal God, most high, Jah, cosmic intelligence, great architect, God, thank you for our family and friends, the love and support from those who are closest to us. Thank you for health, the ability we have to live our life and take care of ourselves. Thank you for a home, a place, we feel comfortable and safe. Thank you for food and water. Thank you for nature. Thank you for education. Thank you for our freedom. Thank you for the kindness of strangers. Unexpected acts of goodwill. We appreciate those coming in expeditiously. Thank you for technology, tools that make life easier for us and connect us to others. Thank you for our great memories, because memories don't live like people do. Thank you for laughter, our joy. Thank you for our passions. Thank you for our hobbies. Thank you for our pets, our dogs, cats that, love us like no other. Thank you for our passions and hobbies. Thank you for resilience. Every day we have to fight to be the best of ourselves. So thank you for the resilience. Thank you for allowing us to get past the adversities. Thank you for creativity. Thank you for the sunrises and the sunsets. Thank you for music and the arts. Thank you for opportunities and the communities. Thank you for love, that powerful force that connects us all. We appreciate today is going to be full of abundance. Thank you for affluence, prosperity. Thank you for everything. We appreciate. Thank you for the sight to see the little things that mean the biggest things. We appreciate. My name is Cymarshall Law, and this is episode 163. Let's get into it. You know the format of the show. Let's go. Law 33. You can't pick up diamonds if your hands are filled with rocks. To allow your creative energy to become a reality, you have to give it space to manifest. We may want a new opportunity, situation, person, or idea to come into our life. However, if your metaphorical hands are full, emotionally, mentally, or physically, you could actually block yourself from receiving what you desire. You may want a significant other that is your soulmate, but if you stay with a person you know is wrong for you, that new person has not been given space by the universe via you to come into your life. And that's just one example. You have to give yourself room to create. Human nature is to always want more. All is attainable. However, every person can only hold so much. And if you want better for yourself, you may have to let go of whatever may be in the way of getting you where you'd like to go. You cannot pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hands. Selfish. Hook and law verse. Sometimes I gotta be selfish, 'cause everybody doesn't deserve a part of me. Self-love is the best love. They try harming me, I'm trying to live in harmony. The first time you don't give and they talking under breath, motherfuckers will take until you got nothing left. I love to give and to be of service to others. That's why I take the shirt off my back for my brothers. Still, self-love is the greatest love truly, so I take myself out to eat or maybe a movie. I show my self-love, 'cause niggas be hating. Don't be mistaken, this is self-preservation. Spiritual being, but the fact is, I just got my taxes and bought some Air Maxes. Treat myself good, my aim, for my kids to grow up, imitate, and do the same. One day I'll be gone and they'll remember Daddy never depended on nobody to make him happy. Not a villain but can be Mr. Freeze, 'cause the more you give, the more they take liberties. There for your victories, but missing for your injuries. That's why my circle's small when I'm celebrating victories. Life almost broke me. I was the only one there to fix. So excuse me if tonight I didn't share the spliff. It's therapy. Keep to myself 'cause the enemy has a tendency to drain the person of the energy. With my time, I'm getting greedier. The best parts of me will never be on social media. 1. The first time you don't give and they talking under breath, motherfuckers will take until you got nothing left. Whether people get what they want or don't, they show you their true colors because of it. It's only a matter of time until the side talk they do comes out when you're not around. As what is inside a man eventually comes to light. Nobody said life was fair. You deal with the cards you were dealt. The more you extend your hand to take, the more the universe carves out your spot in life as a taker and not a giver. Understand what you have in life is a reflection of what you give. Nobody owes you anything. And the longer you stay complaining that they do, the more signals you will send the universe that your lot in life is to be without. I've lost some people I love over this. But I would rather cut off a taker than be drained entirely and not be able to give of myself to people who don't take what I can provide for granted. 2. I love to give and to be of service to others. That's why I'll take the shirt off my back for my brothers. If I love you, I will give you my last and never expect anything in return. If the world worked like this as a whole, we would all be in a better place. Be mindful of people that do good for you, only to hang it over your head when an opportunity presents itself. I would much rather be without than take from any person like this. Some people will take the shirt off your back, then turn around and be upset you didn't give them your pants too. 3. Still, self-love is the greatest love truly, so I take myself out to eat or maybe a movie. I show myself love 'cause niggas be hating. Don't be mistaken, this is self-preservation. Although I genuinely love being around good people, I would say I have learned to enjoy my own company just as much. Complimenting, congratulating, or being generous to ourselves when we deserve it is vital for self-preservation. When you treat yourself well, you show others how you deserve to be treated. When you do not treat yourself well, it is hard to expect others not to do the same. You are setting the tone with how you handle your own soul, mind, and physical body every day. 4. Spiritual being, but the facts is I just got my taxes and bought some Air Maxes. Material things come and go, so I never place too much value on them. However, that is not to say since we are living this earthly physical experience, we can't have nice things of material value. Even the greatest kingdoms had many of their kings and queens decked out in the finest of everything. You are royalty too. Remember, the truest things are not tangible. So if someone is looking for truth within material possessions, they are looking in the wrong place. 5. Treat myself good, my aim for my kids to grow up and imitate and do the same. One day when I'm gone, they'll remember Daddy never depended on nobody to make him happy. Our offspring learn from us as we learn from our elders. They are always watching, even when you think they are not. We have all heard the phrase monkey see, monkey do, and this is a prime example. If you shine bright, you let your children know they too can shine. 6. Not a villain but can be Mr. Freeze, 'cause the more you give, the more they take liberties. They there for your victories, but missing for your injuries. That's why my circle's small when celebrating victories. Life almost broke me. I was the only one there to fix, so excuse me if tonight I didn't share the spliff. It's therapy. Keep to myself 'cause the enemy has a tendency to drain a person of their energy. When you put badness out into the world, I believe it is destined to come back to you somehow. So, when someone disrespects you, it is a choice you have to make whether you will stoop to their level or not. As what you give comes. I suggest not turning into a full-on villain, but I call myself Mr. Freeze here because if it helps me preserve my being, I will not hesitate to freeze someone out of my life. Especially those that never seem to be around when you need their help but show up with their hands extended when you are doing well. 7. With my time, I'm getting greedier. The best parts of me will never be on social media. Nowadays, people share everything on social media.
even what should be kept in private. I often reserve the best parts of my life for offline and sharing with my true friends and family only, as not every brother is a brother.
And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. Listen, be the part of the movie that they not skipping through. Or bites them every time you get props for what they didn't do. I'll school you out just for calling my name. I could crush a pool ball with a thought from my brain. I'm hip-hop, like the spray paint before you boarded the train. I can make a rapper evaporate and transform in the rain. You more than play, I don't give a fuck what they talk and say. Walk away, this is LeBron passing 40K. Lord, I'm crushing egos and it's gonna hurt. Cause motherfuckers want your position, but they ain't done the work. Bringing light to the bleaker, igniting the speaker. I'm slicing with ether, and that's why I write like Letitia. Still my haters never gave it a rest. Meanwhile I'm overseas, signing my name on the press. Blazing the cess, the cave in your chest. You came for the best, so my fans follow me like I was David Koresh. Lord. And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. Listen, my opposition watch. You surpassing all the limits that they gave you, so it's hard for them to give you props. This is piss poor. They don't wanna admit they came from the same place as you, but you did more. You don't wanna compete with me, I'm not your enemy. Plus you still haven't figured out your own identity. I march to the beat of my own drum and melody. The best MC, gaining value like my house's equity. The top biller, hip-hop thriller, it got realer. Cause you just pulled a pocket knife out to Godzilla. This is raw self-expression, so when I rap and spray, ninjas back away and start talking more than cat and shade. This is TNT with the spirit of buckshot and evil D. The mirror shows the only competition that I see is me. This one you can keep for true. You know you doing good when people find a reason just to beef with you. And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. And when I face problems, I never run. No excuses, I'ma get it done. They peeping the style and wanna know where I get it from. Besides myself, the competition was never none. I rose to my potential, then got so high, now I look down on it. When I was up to fight, you was about to split, you was down to quit. Now, bullets firing from my gun like a rat-tat-tat. That's when I grabbed a track and came and riding on a dragon's back. This is Game of Poems and I'm the lord of the realm. They felt it, the king who killed it and wore his crown tilted. Cause heavy is the head, I'm better than they said. Kill the track, then act the hip-hop, go to heaven if he dead. Listen, I'm top class, versus me you will not last. That's comparing $10,000 cologne to hot trash. Put your fella added up like you never got math. I'll be with the rebels, I'm beating you devils with God's staff. My flow's like giving your whole network bomb grass. That's why I can Xfinity and even Comcast. My bars cash, cause they made out of star gas. I'm on smash, I'm an easy catch, you a hard pass. You lying and a faker, I'm flying in Jamaica. I'm a blackout, I'll make your face turn whiter than a geisha. They call me sire, reaching higher for you haters. All you rough crocodiles see me sliding in my gators. Law, make an impression whenever I'm rapping. When I leave, all you see is my energy pattern.
Law. Yeah, and just like that, we are back. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. That was my new single with Slimline Mother. It's called Never None, out on all digital service providers right now, entering all college radio charts. So if you want to support the Cymarshall Law music, go out and, buy the single, stream the single, Cymarshall Law and Slimline Mother, Never None, from our upcoming album, The Peaceful Warrior 2, Raw Self-Expression. I also recently dropped my second authored book. I'm not sure if I had mentioned that on a podcast earlier, like a couple podcasts ago. I dropped it about 3 weeks ago. It is inspired by my first book, I Still Love Her, but the new book is just straight 52 Laws of Freedom, a weekly guide to raw self-expression and mental health. So you can get that on Amazon. You can get it on my website, cyvision.online. You can get it on my Bandcamp. Just hit me up. I could even send it to you personally. Holla at me. The Cymarshall Law Show at gmail.com. See, yeah, we are talking about the quote, "You cannot pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hand." I had to learn this quote the hard way. So hopefully the pain that I suffered having to figure this out on my own, you can actually skip that, hopefully. It's such a great quote because you can connect it to your life on so many different levels. Because we are constantly picking up rocks. And obviously rocks is a metaphor for anything that's weighing you down. As Erykah Badu once said, the bags. You don't want to be a bag lady. You don't want to be a bag man. You don't want to be carrying luggage that is just weighing you down and not helping you get to where you need to go. And that could be in the form of a person. It could be in the form of a job. It could be in the form of a place. It could be in the form of a food. On so many levels do we continue to pick up rocks that we know are holding us back. Most people think about this quote and they think about relationships, and that is actually how I came to the quote. So many people are in relationships right now that they know are not working for them. And those relationships could be, they don't have to be romantic relationships. They could be old friend relationships. They could be working relationships. But we continue to hold these rocks even though we know we want and deserve better. But there is no way to get those diamonds if you have rocks in your hand. And sometimes you just actually need someone to say that to you. Sometimes we don't even think about it like that. But when someone actually says something to us, a light bulb goes off in our head. Like, how could the universe send me anything good if I'm showing the universe it seems like I enjoy holding on to the bad? It's like you want to be healthier, but every time you get hungry and healthy food is not available, and I'm not saying this to take shots at people because sometimes it's hard to consistently always eat healthy when the healthy options are not around. And that could be for any type of reason. It could be because they're not physically around, or it could be because you don't have the money to get the healthy food. So you just keep going back to what works. And that also could be a metaphor on different levels. You just keep eating the unhealthy food because you feel like the healthy food is unattainable. It's not around. You feel like there are no good people. There are no good situations. You are just focusing on the old. But I promise you, if you always focus on the old, you will never find the new. And a lot of us, we want that. We deserve that. But when we're consistently used to just taking what we don't deserve, sometimes we get stuck in a rut and don't even realize what is going on. And months, years go by and we've just been in this place of stagnation. And it could be out of fear. We could be used to holding on to the rocks and actually feel like the rock is a part of us. And we start feeling like, how could we be without this rock? We almost sometimes feel like the rock needs us more than we need the rock. Like we need to keep helping out this rock. And again, the rock is a metaphor for anything holding us down. That could be a person, job, situation. You need the motivation to drop that rock. Sometimes you need someone to tell you to drop that rock. Sometimes you can't see yourself as good as someone else can see you because they're looking at you from the outside, and obviously you're living your life and you're integrated into your life every day. But someone else looking at you, they're like, damn, he's just always humped over, holding that rock, which is bringing him down or bringing her down. And I used to remember her or him when they didn't have any rocks, when they weren't holding on to any burdens. I remember the sparkle in your eye. I remember your ambition. But then a part of life came, and it came fast. And by the time you realized what was going on, you were holding a boulder. And then you got so used to that boulder, you thought that was your lot in life. Like that boulder was who you were, who you're supposed to be. But I'm here to tell you, no. You're meant for the greatest. You deserve the best. You deserve diamonds. You were born to succeed. You were born to glow. You were born to shine. And you not being the best of yourself, or you accepting less than what you deserve, will always get you less than that. But you're not doing yourself any favors by not being the best of yourself or accepting the best of yourself, because sometimes you can be influencing others in the wrong way. Like for me as a dad, if my children always saw me accepting rocks and things that were holding me down, getting into relationships that hurt me rather than help me or uplifted me, guess what my kids are gonna do? They're gonna think that's the way life is supposed to be. You're supposed to hold rocks, and you're supposed to, life gets hard and you gotta take what you're given. You end up with rocks and you just gotta deal with it. Nah, you don't gotta deal with nothing you don't want to. Not at all. I'm here to tell you, you deserve diamonds today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not next year. You deserve the best today, but there's no way you're gonna get those diamonds if you're carrying around a relationship that you know is not helping you out. You're carrying rocks of unhealth. You're carrying friendships that are weighing you down, just takers. Who are you? The Most High, the Creator, the one we were thanking at the beginning of this show, I promise you, wants diamonds for you. But those diamonds will never be able to enter your life if you haven't made room for them. You gotta make room for the diamonds. You have to make room for the diamonds. So you have to let go of whatever is not serving you. That's the only way. That is the only way. My name is Cymarshall Law. This is the Cymarshall Law Show. We're going to be right back with the movie of the week, the book of the week, all that correlate to the subject. You cannot pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hand. Again, Cymarshall Law. If you like the show, please subscribe, share it. We are growing rapidly. We appreciate y'all. Now go and drop those rocks. What are you waiting for?
Life is just like a settlement, waiting for you to cash on it. Life is just like a bike, it don't move unless you pedal. And less about who is better and more about who blessing them. Softer than gelatin, peanuts to elephants. You dumb as a boss of Ross if you think it's irrelevant. My granny been popping Zanny since CBS met the nanny. My mammy dandy, she chipper than Annie. And I'm not talking to family, but I've been dreaming of fishing since I've been watching the Grammys. And I'm here to stay like the shit in your panties. I need some standing ovation since y'all can't seem to understand me. I might look fly in the Matrix, I hope I'm sticking my landing. No need to bring fall back in August, September. You should just fall back in. Wait. Who wants to clear the fog and all the smog in your mirrors? Well, you could just fall back in. Wait. Delete your call log and clear your agenda. You should just eat what's on your plate.
Yeah, love this one.
Hope I'm coming off chill. Hope I'm keeping it real. Hope that people feel safe when they enter my crib. Still a baby by day, bad bitch by night. Still applying my gloss from red to green light. Niggas calling my phone, bitches calling my phone, private calling my phone, blocking you off my phone. Bill collectors, roach and bug inspectors calling my phone. Who you checking if I'm disrespecting you with my tone? No need to bring fall back in August, September.
Support these artists, man.
Just fall back in. Wait.
This joint is called Wait by Dolce.
Clear the fog and all
Yeah.
Smoke in your mirrors. When you could just fall back and wait. Delete your call log and clear your agenda.
Yeah.
You
Welcome,
should just
welcome.
eat what's on your
Back
plate.
to the Cymarshall Law Show, where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. Welcome back, y'all. Hope everybody's in good spirits and rocking with me, because I'm definitely rocking with y'all. So, we've reached the part of the show where we are going to get into our book of the week and also the movie of the week, which will correlate with the topic of the show today, which is you cannot pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hand. Love that. So yeah, let's go with the book first. So the book of the week is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. I believe I've had another one of Malcolm's books as a book of the week before. I believe I did Blink before. But this is another Malcolm Gladwell book. Super awesome, extra dope writer. So Outliers, The Story of Success, is a compelling nonfiction book by Malcolm Gladwell, published in 2008, the same year my daughter was born. The book examines the factors that contribute to high levels of success, challenging the traditional notion of the self-made individual. Gladwell delves into the stories of successful people like Bill Gates, the Beatles, and professional athletes, highlighting how their achievements were not solely due to talent or hard work, but also to opportunities, cultural background, and even the timing of their births. The book is structured into several chapters, each addressing different aspects of what it means to be an outlier. In The Matthew Effect, Gladwell discusses how small advantages compound over time, leading to significant disparities in success. The 10,000-hour rule emphasizes the importance of practice and perseverance, showing that the mastery of a skill requires at least 10,000 hours of dedicated practice. The Trouble with Geniuses explores how social intelligence and practical skills often matter more than IQ. Throughout the book, Gladwell weaves together statistical data, engaging anecdotes, and thought-provoking insights to paint a nuanced picture of success. The connection here is Gladwell's Outliers fundamentally argues that success is not just a result of individual effort, as said before, but a confluence of various factors, many of which are beyond one's control. He highlights the importance of recognizing and seizing opportunities and the necessity of letting go of limiting beliefs and circumstances. So the relation in context to the quote, "You can't pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hands," Outliers illustrates that individuals must let go of the view that talent alone guarantees success and embrace the multifaceted nature of opportunities, timing, and cultural influences, diamonds. The book encourages readers to understand and leverage the conditions around them to achieve their fullest potential. So that is the book of the week. Check it out if you can, and let me know what you think of that. So the movie of the week, if you guys can watch this over the weekend and let me know what you think, you might have already seen it. But this one is called Slumdog Millionaire. Slumdog Millionaire also dropped in 2008, which is crazy. I didn't mean to do that. Is a British drama film directed by Danny Boyle, based on the novel Q&A by Vikas Swarp. The film's screenplay was written by Simon Beaufoy and stars Dev Patel as the protagonist, Jamal Malik. Set in Mumbai, the story follows Jamal, a young man from the slums who unexpectedly finds himself on the Indian version of the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? As Jamal answers each question correctly, the film flashes back to his life experiences, revealing how each piece of his past has given him the knowledge to answer the quiz questions. These flashbacks paint a picture of his harsh upbringing, including encounters with gangsters, his love of his childhood friend, and the struggles he faces as an orphan trying to survive in the slums. Despite the adversity and corruption he encounters, Jamal's resilience and determination shine through. The climax of the film involves a high-stakes final question that could make Jamal a millionaire, raising the stakes for both him and the audience. The film beautifully intertwines elements of drama, romance, suspense, capturing the spirit and hope of perseverance. The connection here: Slumdog Millionaire portrays Jamal's journey from the depths of poverty to the heights of his newfound fortune, underscoring the themes of destiny, resilience, and the transformative power of life experiences. Each question Jamal answers on the game show is a reflection of a significant life event, demonstrating that his hardships have uniquely prepared him for this moment. How does it relate? The film perfectly embodies the essence of the quote: "You can't pick up diamonds if you have rocks in your hand." Hence, Jamal must let go of his traumatic past and limitations imposed by his circumstances, which are the rocks, to grasp the opportunity before him, diamonds. The journey illustrates that embracing one's life experiences, no matter how challenging, can lead to unexpected and extraordinary success. So both Outliers and Slumdog share the theme of transcending obstacles and seizing opportunities. Outliers encourages readers to recognize the broader context of success, emphasizing the importance of environment, timing, and perseverance. And then Slumdog, on the other hand, tells a story of an individual triumph against all odds, highlighting the power of resilience and the importance of making the most of one's life experiences. These works collectively, to me, reinforce the idea that to achieve great success and find true fulfillment, one must let go of limiting beliefs and circumstances and be open to the possibilities and opportunities that life presents, diamonds. Whether through a deeper understanding of the factors that contribute to success or the portrayal of a young man's remarkable journey, both Outliers and Slumdog Millionaire offer valuable insights into the transformative power of letting go and embracing potential. So we have reached a part of the show where I get to give you my quote of the week that correlates to the show. So here it is. This is by Thich Nhat Hanh. "I come here empty-handed, and I go empty-handed. My actions are my only true belongings. I cannot escape the consequences of my actions. My actions are the ground on which I stand." I have another one. And this one is like this: "God gives where he finds empty hands." St. Augustine. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law Show. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace, love, and positive energy. And we are out like that. Peace.
Make you burn. The table have to turn, make it turn. Hey, let it go one done. 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 They fall if it done. All right, now one and them chop. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it. That's how they fall with the man keep up them pick up it. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it. Cause the fire will burn them dirty and the chair. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it. That's how they fall with the man keep up them pick up it. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it. Why them so malicious and so hard? Tell them drop back. Drop back. Bite. Drop crack. Bite. That's not right. Drop in sight. Who you invite? Bigger judgment. The fire must have been light. Drop that. War. Drop that. Bar. Not take you too far. Me not like that. Star no hype that. Wall no marrow. Star no cut up. Scare. Alright. Then I want that name. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it. That's how they fall with the man keep up them bigger bed. Tell them to let it go. Tell them to stop it.